out in our 1970 Porsche 911E. This is one of those in-between cars. Is it a restoration project? Is it a nicely patinaed car? Is it a good bat date candidate? I guess it's up for any of you to decide. We're going to sell this no reserve on Bring a Trailer and offer the car for sale from Blaine, Washington. This car was bought by our client about 2,000 miles ago and 3 years ago from California. The car came over from Germany to California, I believe it was in the 90s, was it? And originally from the factory is a tangerine orange car, which I think is probably the coolest part. Is if you brought it back to its original color, it would just be, so cool. We just sold a tangerine 911T, and it just looks so good in real life. But why this is a good candidate, it's an injected E-car. The body panels are in great shape. There's no rust issues underneath. The battery box was a little rusty. We had that repaired at Coachworks, our body shop and restoration shop. We just put brand new door cards in. It had old shitty ones that looked lousy, so we put these sort of RS style door cards in with the nice pulls. It's got an original Becker Mexico radio, the original steering wheel, all the original gauges. So it's a quite original car. The seats have been upgraded to a more, I know it's not a Recaro seat, but we'll clarify exactly which seat it is, with different seat belts. But the seats feel really good. They're a nice snug fit when you're driving in them. This car has great compression. We have a 911 expert, his name's Eric, that went through the car, and he said it was a great car. It's had the tensioners upgraded and quite a few other little items, which we'll put in the description for you to know exactly what's been done. But for the most part, the transmission and everything shifts well. The clutch feels good. The car has good power under load. In first gear, it's a little grindy getting it in there, so I don't know what that issue is, but I'm sure somebody can help you fix it. The current odometer reading is 358 miles. He got it with 98,000 miles. Who knows how many are on it? We're selling it as true miles unknown, as we don't know. The car was bought on Bring a Trailer 3 years ago for $57,000, and I believe there's about $17,000 in receipts since. All mechanical stuff essentially, so aside from the battery box being fixed. So it's mechanically been gone through. The past owner wanted just a good driver. He wasn't so fussed about the cosmetics. On the outside of the car, it's got lots of little patina. On the inside of the car, there's stuff like this dash crack. The steering wheel leather is lost a lot of the stitching and whatnot. So little things can be done to improve the interior if you want it. If you want to drive it as is, go for it. Driver's side window switch isn't working. Passengers does work. All the lights, turn signals and everything work well. Just head up the hill here. But all in all, it feels really good. Certainly driven better 911s in my life, but if this was the first one I've ever driven, I wouldn't be disappointed. It's it's a pretty solid car. All the suspension feels good. We'll go over a speed bump up here, which we like to always do. That usually gives you a good indication of anything that may be wrong with it as you're going over the bump with the suspension. We'll help with any shipping arrangements that you may want to get done. The shipping would be from Blaine, Washington. We use reliable carriers. Happy to get you a quote. If you send us your zip code, we can send you a quote from Reliable. They'll pick it up right from our warehouse there, and we'll supply the car with a Washington state title. Feels good over the speed bump there. We'll hit this next one at a little quicker speed. nothing. No weird sounds as you go over the bumps. So, no, as we say, whether you decide to keep it the way it is, backdated, keep it original in its tangerine, or paint it any color you want, I think it's a good candidate with good bones. The motor feels really strong. Previously, the car did have window tint in the rear window, and there's some glue residue left behind from when we took it off. I see a third brake light has been added to the rear window. That's the only non-stock thing other than the seats that I can see, and obviously the door cards which we added. Maybe Joel just stop the video and then we'll come back in just a sec. Hey everyone, we're just going to do sort of a rolling start here and go through the gears. A little grind, that could have been me. So it's to 70 miles an hour in third gear. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, it's nice and tight. I think that was me that screwed up that second gear. Let's start again. It was me. Great power. Driven enough of these earlier 911s, and this one definitely feels good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. The performance of the car outweighs the cosmetics by a long shot. So if you like that old sleeper feel where people don't know you've got a quick car, this could be a good one. Feels really good on the highway. We're doing 70 miles an hour. No issues. I'm in fourth gear right now, 4,000 RPM. Into fifth, drops the RPM down to 3,100. So, a bit with confidence. We've sold 115, 120 cars on Bring a Trailer now. We'll help you with the process the whole way through. If there's anything we can assist with, please reach out. If you have any specific questions, please ask them. We'll try and get them answered right away. But you're buying a car based in Blaine, Washington on a Washington state title.